Hi my beautiful people, how are you today? We are back again with another interesting episode of Minas de Passion. Thank you so much for your love and support, and please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, feel free to do so. Let's dive right in. Tigra advises Sebas to risk it and fight for Victoria, even though Sebas tells him she's in love with the wrong guy. Sebas seems convinced afterwards. Leonardo tells Victoria he'll divorce Sarah. Victoria says he should think of the kids. Leo says they'll understand. Victoria insists they're too young. Leo comes closer, and when Victoria sees Sebas behind him, she pulls him away and says there's another reason she doesn't want him to get divorced. Sebas says that they're together. Leo asks Victoria if it's true. She slightly nods. Adalberto and Fidel are eating, the former exhibiting atrocious table manners, talking with his mouth full. Fidel seems intent on being with Victoria. She is rich, good-looking, young Adalberto tells him. Adalberto tells him Orlando and Jenny are having a baby and shows him a newspaper article on Victoria being accused of the intoxication of the minors. Adalberto tells Fidel to use his powers to help her and win her over. Gail comes home looking like a beaten-up Frankenstein. He tells a very upset Zaira Roberta was behind it. It's true, Victoria tells Leo. Leo flashes back to a similar scene he had with Amelia telling him the same thing as she put Sebas' arm purposely around her shoulders. I believe she reminds Leo again he is married. Avenging Gail, Zaira shows up at Roberta's demanding she come out. Joaquina's attempts to calm her down are futile and Roberta finally appears. Sebas moves over to Victoria's side and puts his arm around her. With her always impeccable timing, Sarah enters and says hola. She starts laughing and pointing, muttering it's not important. Congratulations, she manages to get out. Vic makes some snide comment about what is most important in a relationship. Victoria and Sebas leaves. Sarah seems contemptuous and says Victoria is mad. Leave my house, Roberta snarls. Don't touch me, Zaira screams. Roberta calls her ridiculous and stupid among other insults. Zaira stares, lifts her arm and summoning every ounce of strength, slaps Roberta hard. Joaquina begs her to stop. Roberta grabs Zaira and they physically tussle, stopping only when Mario and Nico arrive and break it up. Orlando and Jenny are nuzzling each other at a restaurant table. Fidel comes in proffering a bottle of wine and congratulations. They look surprised and he admits Adalberto shared the good news. Orlando looks unsettled, but Fidel is undeterred and gives Jenny a hug. Victoria and Sebas fill Alita in. Nico tells Sarah and Leo that there was a horrible scene between Zaira and Roberta. Sarah acts like the caring stepmother that she isn't, soothing him, stroking his hair, hugging him. Leo stares inscrutably. Miriam and Flor talk as a drunk Adalberto interrupts, sending her away. He asks Flor why she is there. I need the money, she answers, which he disputes. Zaira arrives home to find Tigra making some sort of Rocky Balboa hideous raw egg confection. Mario arrives to find a very cleaned up Gail. She feels responsible, of course, but it's not your fault, Gail tells Mario despite her protestations. Tigra is almost in tears, worried about the consequences, and thinks Gail and Mario should break up. When Zaira and Tigra leave the room, the young lovebirds seem to be steadfast in their feelings. I love you, Gail says. They kiss and vow not to separate. That's all for today's episode. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, like and comment. We look forward to having your feedback.